So yeah, we're doing triple spins tonight. This is the first time I've tried this. It could go terribly or it could go really well. I'm gonna lean towards terrible, but let's get started, figure out what we're gonna end up doing here first. Deadeye, that is not going to be that's one of my favorite challenges, but incredibly difficult. Just making a note of here off to the side, because I don't think I'll remember 3. We have to get challenges that compare together also. No cabin, okay. Oh, that's rough. Can't get a torch. No cabin, Deadeye, and... all items. No, you can't get the flashlight without going in cabin, so we gotta respin that one. Hey Snake, welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th. Dead Rising, okay. Oh, that's a lot of zombie kills. Ooh, this is good. Dead Rising, Deadeye, and no cabins. Alright, so let's mark down where's my challenges here. First up, we have Deadeye. Second, no cabin. And third, Dead Rising. So let's try to space those a little bit. This is gonna be really interesting. Actually, I want to move these over to the side a little more now. I don't like them looking a little off-centered. Hey Bradley, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. I mean, definitely, I'd love to use the Mega Buster here. Okay, so we can get, I mean, oh, this is gonna be horrible. I can't go into cabins and make it be nighttime. Oh, that's really bad. Normally I'd make it dark and then I'd kill zombies a lot quicker, but now we have to kill 60 zombies to get the machete without going in cabins and without missing a single throw. So I guess let's see, well, first things first, let's go get vitamins for Chrissy. That's one. That's 2. Why am I jumping through? I should be killing these zombies and starting to build up to that, 60. Hey Chris, hey Mirag, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yep, I got tired of having to adjust the camera every time, so I just put it on top of my second monitor. It's pure laziness. Oh, we'll grab another knife. I don't care who he's attacking, I'm gonna let him go nuts, because we're gonna be... Actually, this could be... I should have killed off everybody else first. That could be... That was actually a really big mistake. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take my fail on this one. I need to make sure that... I don't know if Jason's gonna get to, like, everyone, they could be moving back and forth, and I might not have the option to kill everybody else off. And I want to get into fights to the death. Hey Jet, hey Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. See, I gotta make sure I kill most of the people first. We want to keep Mark alive if possible. Yeah, that is going to be... like, Deadeye and No Cabin... I mean, I did a Deadeye Immortal. Oh. We'll just take the 5. That's 1 bar of Jason's health gone. Come on. Hurry up, Laura. We need you to be dead. So we know Jason is in the cave loop. It's probably Mark that he's attacking. No, we're just gonna let him... We're gonna let him kill Mark. We're not gonna be using the other counselor anyway, and this'll stall for a little more time. Where's my knife over here? There it is. So I gotta move, and hopefully it's gonna take so long to get this machete. I should be actually counting zombies right now. Alright, we know if we go this way, we'll get another vitamin. The misadventures of Laura are a great thing. One of my favorites, something I really need to expand on more. Actually, let's get this knife too. Yep, I wasn't sure if tonight was gonna work. My wife is leaving for a cruise really early tomorrow morning. And like, I was watching some people play last night. Holy buckets! Thank you so much for the super chat, Brody. Much appreciated. Enjoy the Crispin Glover dance. Well, thank you. Yeah, we do... Friday the 13th is a year-round thing here. Did I get the vitamin already? I mean, it's a special day today. Normally, I wouldn't be... Like, on a Friday night, I'd be doing, like, A Link to the Past or something like that, or Super Metroid, but on Friday the 13th, when that's, like, the main thing I do on my channel, gotta do Friday the 13th. Alright, come on. I've gotta be careful here, too, because the kids, there's a limited amount of... Jason can only do a certain amount of runs of, like, tricks around the camp before... trips around the camp before all the kids are dead. So I gotta be extra cautious that he doesn't end up killing all the kids. But we will be getting into fights to the death when we see him next. It's just a matter of avoiding him. He'll be coming out of the right side of the lake, going down into the South Forest. Hey Clyde, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. TCRF? What are they looking for in the code? Have a good night, Brody. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the super chat. Oh, I forgot about this vitamin. I know we've had, like, Rossi made us the community hat, the race percent, and Looking for Giants made the, there are some unused assets. There is a whistle, and I believe a cross. We think the cross was probably related to the graveyard that was in the game initially. And I have no idea what the whistle was used for. Where are my zombie friends? Okay, so he just killed Paul. It's down to Chrissy. Actually, I should go to the opposite side of the lake here. Make sure there's not a knife waiting for me. There's my machete. Alright, so... Oh, I think there's gonna be a knife over there, though. Or did I get this one? Did I get this already? Jeez, I almost missed that zombie. If I would have missed that, I would have had to reset. I'm sitting there, I'm so focused on the knife. Start building up another 60 count. Oh good, I was gonna say he better show up soon. So I have to do 95 more hits without missing. Got plenty of vitamins to be a little aggressive here. Well, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Crispin Glover musical chairs. How does that work? Yep, normally with I didn't think I'd be able to do anything tonight because my wife leaves for a cruise tomorrow, but it worked out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this game, if it wasn't obvious, little bit of an obsession of mine. A bot, you need to stop that. I can't put down the controller right now. Yeah, with a name like Jason, it's the perfect day for well, perfect name for tonight. Oh, okay, you just do the Crispin Glover dance. Gotta remember, I have such a bad habit of airmailing shots in the wrong direction. And I gotta be careful not to do that, because we lose the challenge if we do. So I know we can stop Jason again on the left side of the lake before he hits the kids, then we can't go into the cabin to save them. So then we'll have to finish day 3 on the opposite side of the lake. I mean, it would be, I'd really like to get at least one of these challenges in tonight. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Vorthy? Vorthay? Oh, that doesn't count as a miss. Because he was dead. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Vorthay! Jeez, okay, I'm an idiot. I was trying to I was looking at that more of like a T-H-A-Y. Well, that's how I pronounced it. So that was at, oh, Chrissy, that is a terrible place for you to be. Oh boy. Better word crimes than real crimes. Chrissy is in a horrible spot here. That is the worst cabin to be in when you're trying to rush to the lake here. Okay, we're here. Just gotta make sure I didn't leave a knife. Okay, so Jason will always attack the kids from the left side of the lake. There he is. So now it's another 96. Well, 93 now, and I can't miss a shot. If I miss, we lose the Deadeye challenge, and losing one of the 3 means we lose. Gotta be really careful turning around. Day 3 shouldn't be as bad, which I'm jinxing myself now, because you're only doing 1 hit per pass. And it's when you start to kind of rush that things go badly. I mean, technically, I could just try to... I don't know, actually, I have no idea how many vitamins I have. Got all 7 in the forest. maybe 10? So I could try to do some mashing on day 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So each 3 hits, every 3 hits is 1 bar of his health. With the machete. Yeah, I could have tried to get the sweater, but Pamela is really rough when you, like, I don't think I'd want to try a Deadeye Pamela. Because your projectile will hit whatever, like, if she's halfway down the screen and you throw, it's gonna hit the wall halfway down. So it's very easy to miss a shot when you're fighting Pamela. Like, if Deadeye wasn't here, then Pamela isn't in a cabin. She's in a room in the cave, so I could have went and got her sweater. And I probably would have, because then, whoops, then I could have just, I think I tried that. Was it with the machete? On Wednesday, it was like a full mash down with the sweater. Why'd I do 3 there? Now he's mad. Alright, we're still doing good here. This is fine. I can hit a couple backups. Actually, I can hit a lot of backups. There's so much health here. Okay, well, I don't need to... I don't need to keep getting them. Just a couple. I'm trying to jump over his head before he actually gets stuck in the throwing animation. And if you do that too early, then he'll back away and you'll land on him like I'm doing there. He's got to be almost dead now. Probably just be doing 2 and not worried about 3. Because 3 means I could rush and end up missing a throw. One, 2. Okay, you've got to be almost dead, Jason. There we go. Day 2 is in the books. So he's gonna attack the kids. Basically, I have a wheel that I'll spin, and it has all sorts of different challenges that I've done in this game. And the wheel will tell me what 3 I have to do. Normally, I do 2 spins a night, but since it's Friday the 13th, I figure why not do doubles? I mean, triples. So the Deadeye challenge means if I miss a throw, I have to reset. I can't miss a single throw. No cabin means I can't go into any cabins. And Dead Rising means I have to kill zombies until I get a machete. In the original Dead Rising challenge, every counselor had to do that, but there's just not time to do that on nights like this. Okay. Actually, let's just keep ducking in and out here. Thanks, Jacob. Oh, we're definitely gonna be taunting Jason a little bit. Wilford Brimley. September the 27th is a great game. Great ROM hack. You can grab that. Alright, so... Let's say, is he not coming? Am I on the wrong side of the map? Welcome in, Kyoto. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. See, that one is also fine because you're not able to hit him with anything when you're using a vitamin. So that hit him, but it went right through. Hey Vegas, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Oh, item list and no that's awesome. That seems so difficult. Oh, Holy Buckets, thank you so much for the sub, Chris. Much appreciated. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the counselor badge. So there, I got, I think, 30 hits in. So he's about a third of the way. I mean, I could try to do a couple more. I've got the vitamins. What the heck? Let's do it. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna use. Oops. So that was probably like, what, 5 or 6 vitamins at 8 hits per. He's gotta be probably down to maybe no more than 25 hits. So yeah, what we want to do here is wait for him to throw, jump in the corner. If he chases you like that, oh, well, he was a lot closer to dead than I thought. So we actually 1 for 1 so far on triple challenges. That is actually better than I was expecting. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto, Chris, Jason, Chris, Agent Chris, Vegas. All right, so more wheel spins. Thanks for the GG's, Dimension X, Jacob, Gordon. So here's the wheel. Green is the easier challenges, yellow are harder, and reds are misery. Hey Sky, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Thanks, Bradley. Yeah, I thought it was a perfect thing to do on Friday the 13th, something to differentiate from the normal stuff we do here. No quick shot or NES advantage. What did I just tell you, game? I said no quick shot or NES advantage. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this next challenge will be a fail. Let's put the controller over here. Nope. Oh, it fell. My cord for my dog bone took a dive. Plug in the NES advantage. All right, let's let the cabin music play while we get our next group. Now, if it's a challenge that can't be paired, we respin. Like if I get quick shot, I can't use both. That is like right on the line. Or is that Deadeye? It looks right on the line to me. It's Deadeye. Yeah, it's like, it's either right on the line or it's like 1 pixel into Deadeye. Yeah, I think it is Deadeye. So this is gonna be even worse. NES advantage, Deadeye. It's basically the same thing we just did. Actually, no, it's not. Wait. Yeah, it basically is. I don't want to do the same thing, because I'd be getting a machete. I don't want to do the exact same thing. All items... Why? Hey Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. How did I almost forget what day it is? I mean, this is going to end up being a pretty severe reset. I'm not going to be hitting every throw with NES advantage. Where's the other screen? Here it is. So, well, I guess we'll just change this. NES advantage. Deadeye. Wait. All items doesn't work. Wait, no, it does. I thought no cabin was still on there. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I have to get the sweater and the pitchfork. Remember what I was just saying last round about trying to do Pamela without missing a throw? Now I have to do that if it makes it to day 2 with a NES advantage. Oh, that's terrible. Oh boy. Hey Hakai, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yeah, NES, I don't have a NES Max, but I need to get one. Because I try to do, like, I like to use all these different controllers. Oh boy. All items, Deadeye, and NES advantage. So we're definitely going to use Chrissy here. She's got a much better throwing arm than Mark. She's normally, I would fight Pamela on day 1 to get the machete. But I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, I can go into cabins. Yeah, I remember... Oh, hey, PGH! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your Friday the 13th?
Guitar guy dropped a bus of 6 people off at camp.
If you're not familiar with PGH Guitar Guy, he was a former record holder for Any%, and if anybody runs Any% in Friday the 13th, you probably learned it from PGH's guide. His guide for Any% is amazing. It only takes like 20 minutes. So if you're looking to learn the Any% speedrun for this game, definitely go look at PGH Guitar Guy. I believe it's still on his YouTube channel. And that is the guide you want to look at to learn Any%. Happy Friday the 13th. The wheel is being a major butthead tonight. I can't miss any throws using a NES advantage. We did just do no cabin, have to get a machete from killing zombies without missing throws though, so there was that. Hey Atari, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yeah, I do not like this thing. It's very loud. It's very difficult to do all the precise stuff I need to do on this. I can go into cabins though, so I could just kill off everybody else and do fights to the death with Chrissy. Yeah, we're gonna let them die. Not yet, but we do get that quite a bit. It is definitely a disadvantage. We're actually just gonna face the— oh, I missed a throw. Okay, that's the one reset for this. I get two attempts, so if I miss another throw on any of these, then we gotta do another wheel spin setup. U-Force, is that another controller? I'm not familiar with the U-Force, but if it's another if it's another NES controller, I definitely want to be familiar with it. Am I still ducking? Actually, there's 2 vitamins over here. Let's go grab these 2 vitamins. Oh, so it's kind of like a Wiimote? They had, well, I guess they had the light zapper. I wish my power glove worked. Oh, lighting the fireplaces would, that's right, I do have to light the fireplaces. I have to get a flashlight. Thank you, Jacob. I was gonna completely skip that. Usually, like, with 2 challenges, I still forget what I'm doing. With 3, this should be easy, too. It's really just 2. All I'm doing is using the NES advantage. Oh, gee, yeah, that would, not be pleasant. should not have thrown something at that crow. Where's my other vitamin down here? There it is. I have no idea who he's attacking, and I really don't care. I do want to avoid cabin fights, though. So we will just be letting the kids go if he attacks them. Because it's very easy, especially with this, it's very easy to whiff on a throw. So I take it that wasn't a great Christmas? Wait, I'm forgetting the fireplaces again. What ones did I even light? I've never actually used the power glove. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Attack someone else. Take your time, Jason. Well, we can start the quick torch at least. Oh, that's cool. Is that, I think Handy-Capable Sean uses something like that. I had no idea that was actually something that was, like, I had never heard of that controller before. Give me my machete already. Oh, geez, I forgot about that. See, now the problem is I have to get the axe here, but I'm gonna have to downgrade to a machete when the machete appears. I guess that's fine, though. No thank you, Wolf. There we go. Now we got the machete. Machete and torch. Okay. So I need to get the flashlight. And then I think all we have left is, well, more vitamins if I want to. Flashlight, and then I gotta try to get the sweater, and that's not gonna go well. Where is he? Okay, he's way over there. We're gonna go this way. And hopefully not downgrade the torch. Yeah, this is gonna go so poor. Even if I get to day 2, I am incredibly oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Alright. I did not want to try mashing or anything. I did not want to try jumping or anything. Oh, McDonald's fries would be really good right now. Yeah, the sweater and the pitchfork are gonna be so bad to get. Like, I'm pretty sure if I make it to day 2, it's gonna end trying to get the sweater from Pamela. Like, even with the normal dog bone, doing Pamela without getting hit, without missing a throw, it's nuts. That's the part that scares me about this. Like, if I could miss throws on Pamela, there'd be, if it was something different that wasn't Deadeye, I would not be concerned. I just missed that vitamin. Now, I'm definitely going for it, but I'm pretty sure we'll be resetting and doing another set of spins after the second failure. Coming up after Pamela. Is there anyone else I can kill? No. I was kind of hoping to get fights to the death by killing off another counselor. Well, a couple counselors. I gotta be careful not to leave the screen. Wait, what? What large cabin did I miss? Where am I? Did I not light both of the ones in the cave? Hey, Cat Guy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. I mean, that's what I did in the guide that I intentionally got a knife when I had a better weapon with Mark because I wanted to show that you could downgrade. And then I accidentally got one right after and downgraded my torch, and I had to go take Laura and get another one. That was just poorly timed. I think that was a very, like, I thought that when I was younger too. Like, up until I actually tested it. Because in the movies, Ginny gets the sweater, like, Paul doesn't. So it's just, I think the assumption was just always, well, it can only be a woman that gets it. And it was, it's very useful, like, to get it with someone else if you need it. Doesn't, I mean, Chrissy is, at least in my opinion, objectively better than Mark. Because to me, throwing is a lot more important than rowing. That's the one I missed. Okay. Now we just have to kill Jason on day one. And Chrissy is not what we would call in good shape. Let's just duck her into here. Oh, tell her happy birthday, Tech Guy. It is a great day for that, too. Friday the 13th. Hey, X-Keeper, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. There are a couple, but I don't think it's anything we can actually manipulate. The big one for me is figuring out, like, if there's a way to know if Jason's gonna run at you when he's on a path, or if he's gonna stop and back away and throw an axe. Like, figuring out a way to manipulate that would be huge. But when Rossi looked at the code for the game, he said that's something that you can't manipulate it. It's just random. So I like to wait a little bit over halfway on the side of, like, to the side of the screen. So I've got that little bit more. I found if you go too far to the left, the odds of him running are a lot higher. Ooh, we don't want that knife. I almost jumped right into it. Okay, are there knives here? Okay, we're just gonna keep this one zombie on the screen. Then when he kills whoever that counselor is, he's gonna come over here. I'd at least like to get to day 2 to try Pamela. Oh geez, I forgot how difficult it is to turn around with this thing. When I had to do an immortalness advantage, I was missing throws left and right. Oh geez, the B button stuck. Okay, that's fine, because he was already dead. Okay. I guess the next question here... I got a bolt. He's gonna be in the forest. But if I get the sweater, if I somehow manage to get the sweater here, I can literally just mash him without having to worry about jumping. I don't like that potion, that vitamin spawn. That's much better. Yeah, that's something we've kind of always wondered for the speedrun, if there was a way to make Jason run at you. Because if he runs at you, then he's gonna back away, and you'll have time to get those extra few hits in, and that can be the difference between getting a 3 cycle and getting a 4 cycle. Hey Jason over here, welcome in. But yeah, because sometimes if he stops and throws the axe, then you kind of have to pause a little bit and wait, like at 6 hits, and wait for him to start throwing so you can get a few more in. Oh boy, this is gonna be a disaster. Okay, it's gonna be one more, then a double. Almost did a throw there. Holy biscuits! This could happen. Don't jump into a knife. You know what? We're gonna let them die. Holy buckets, Shakeup, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Bubba, Frontier, Ugly Owls, Solin Squatch, and Rawbutt Clippy Man. Enjoy your memberships courtesy of Jacob. You get early access to videos, emotes, and your counselor badge. Normally I update those weekly, but since I'm not going to be down here with my editing stuff next week, whoever was counselor starting early last week is going to be listed at the end of everything. There it is. And there's plenty of time here. I gotta watch out. No, it's the next screen is the one where I downgraded my torch. Did I already pick up a vitamin here? No, this is the place. Yep, watch out for that. And that. Okay. Up, now we go to the left. There'll be 2 more. That's a cabin. And this right here will take us back out onto the path. So we are just gonna stand here. Hey, Dark Assassin, welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th. Yeah, I definitely do not. Well, even with the sweater, I wouldn't want to risk it. Risk, like, doing knives. Just gotta be careful not to run into him at the start of day 3, because now that it's this close, I want to finish this. I had to move forward a little bit, because sometimes I've had him back away before, and when he backs away, sometimes your torch will land on the ground and he won't walk into it, so you end up losing it there. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine. He's going to be going to the cave next, but first he has to attack the kids. I'm just going to run right through any zombies here. Now that I've actually got the sweater, I really want to get this one completed. But This is gonna be, oh, day 3 Pamela is gonna be misery. Here goes. We're only gonna do 4. This is 2, and then she'll do 3. Normally I'd do a hit there as she backs up, but I don't want to risk that. Here comes 2, then 1. Oh, I was just off to the side. I knew that right when I threw it that was not gonna hit. I was a little bit off, so that is a big old fail. The Deadeye claims another one. Okay, new spins. Yep, that was so close though. As soon as I threw that, I was like, I'm too far to the right. She's not going to fly into it. I think that was over halfway. I think she only had a couple more hits left on that too. But triple spins. Oh, conga line. Okay. This one, I cannot scroll the screen unless there is a zombie on it. Oh. I hear the door. All right, more spins. Okay, so we could get the good music going here. Why? I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, that is not happening. That is definitely not happening. Oh, a perfect game is definitely possible. I mean, I've got a God Run before. That's a stone-only perfect game. Hey, Wobble Rocket, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Oh, I can't spin again. I gotta try. I have to at least try this. It's not one that'll take forever, but it's gonna be over. I'm gonna fail this one really quick. Oh, well, I thought my daughter was coming down here, but I guess not. But that means I can take out the NES Advantage. Where's my, there it is. The cord for my dog bone fell on the floor. Let's plug that back in. I mean, I've done a no item, like a stone only perfect game before. That's what we call the God Run. So I can definitely do this. It's just probably not gonna happen. Oh geez, I can't kill off other counselors either. If with a perfect game, if a counselor takes passive damage, like if Jason attacks someone, and if you don't get to them by the time the timer hits 40, he'll start giving them passive damage. And in a perfect game, any form of damage, whether it's your active counselor or an inactive counselor, means it's a reset. So no kids can die. No counselors can take any damage. I mean, this is something I can do. It's just incredibly unlikely that it happens. Yeah, there's only 3 of us that I'm aware of that have ever got a perfect game. A D-Tysonator, me, and a Slackinator. And Popcorn Cannon has also done a no-hit run, but he did it with Debbie only. So you can't really get a perfect game with the slow counselors. I can't go into cabins, though. That's part of the fun, though, with the triple challenges, is just the sheer difficulty of them. Because, like, even with doubles, more often than not, I tend to succeed on doubles. That's the reason I stopped doing singles, because the only time I'd fail something was when it was like a Deadeye, and I missed a throw or no moving left, and I accidentally moved left when I was trying to avoid a zombie. Oh, that's right, I already failed Conga Line. Conga line means I can't scroll the screen unless there's a zombie on it. And I killed the zombie and then I walked. I was so focused on that, on the perfect game piece. Oh, and I can't go into cabins. And I already took damage there. See? Look at how quickly that was over. That's done already. That was 2 tries and it's already done. I love triple challenges. Oh, this is awesome. I know D-Tysonator, I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if you're familiar with D-Tysonator. He was the first one to do Mike Tyson's Punch-Out blindfolded. And he was also the first one to do not only a perfect game, but a God run in Friday the 13th. And I would love the chance to just talk to D-Tysonator about this game, because I feel like there's so many things that he could teach me. There's so many like little things that he does that make things safer. Okay, perfect game, this is fine. Oh, that's right, Assassin. Perfect game was not possible there. I should have reset that. So I'm not going to count that as a loss. That was just me being dumb. That one was not possible. That was just a little detour through the land of Camp Crystal Fail. Now we can do a perfect game with all items if I don't get hit by Pamela. No, we're not going to do that again. No NES advantage. Dead Rising's hit twice tonight too. Let's do something fresh. Wait, perfect game and conga line aren't possible together because you can't get to counselors fast enough if they're getting attacked. A NES advantage means I have to play with this controller. Deadeye again, give us something new. Three Stooges isn't possible with the perfect game. Afraid of the Dark, okay. That would work. Afraid of the Dark means I have to make sure it's dark. Like I have to enter and leave cabins until it's dark right away. I think I've only beat Tyson once, and it was, I think, by a split decision. I did not beat him by a knockout or a TKO. And that was a long time ago. Where is it? There we go. So, perfect game. All items. I'm just glad I got one of these triple ones. That was a good start. Should have got 2, but then I screwed up that shot on Pamela. See, this is going to be difficult too, trying to get a perfect game and avoid all the zombies and everything. Without getting hit. Chrissy's in a horrible spot. I'm gonna have to go with Mark. Perfect game, all items, afraid of the dark. Wait. Gotta make it dark. Why is all items not possible? What item do I have to get hit for? Or is there something else I'm missing? Oh boy. That was close. Yeah, Midnight Sun is the daytime only one. Was that Chrissy? Oh no, I was gonna do a path fight. Wait, I can miss throws now. Nope. No Laura on this one, thankfully, unless, well, if she gets attacked, I guess. Oh, okay. That's right, I have to get the flashlight. The big challenge here is going to be not getting killed, not getting hit by a zombie. We'll try to get a different vitamin. I need to get a vitamin, I need to get a key. There's the vitamin and no damage. The thing I'm probably going to want to do is I'm going to want to switch the... Uh-oh, that could be a crow. Don't want to be in there. Oh, I gotta get a machete too. And the quickest way to do that is Pamela Day 1. Let's see, so he's gonna be looping around. Is there anybody? Okay, Debbie, that's actually, Debbie is being by the kids is not helpful. Oh, that's bad. Oh, not a problem. Enjoy Friday 6, one of the best Friday movies. Tom McLaughlin saved the franchise. Oh boy, we already lit that. Well, Jason's coming back to the lake, so I think we need to keep Mark in the general vicinity of the lake here. Maybe we'll just get the machete from zombie kills. Oh, using Mark going across the lake when you're not trying to get hit is a really terrible thing. Because he rows so much faster. Uh-oh, was not ready for that. And 7. Okay, so we have 30 when kids start dying at 30 seconds left. So if you scroll the screen to the left, if you want to move to the right, the game wants to spawn the crow in front of you. So it puts the crow there, and now we can just safely get across. Jason would show up at 43 and 33, but because we've got that crow on the screen, the game can't spawn him in. Also, if you get a really lucky zombie spawn, he can't appear there either. It's kind of nice being able to miss a throw. But not being able to get hit by Pamela is going to be a problem, because I always get mixed up on the delay that she has between her swoops. All right, we want to go back to this side because we got to keep lighting fireplaces. Keep that crow on the screen, Mark. This way. Low crow. Come on, give me the machete already. Oh, thanks, Assassin. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to put together for a while. Like, there's a lot of things about this game that just, like, the thing about using the buddy crow on the lake, or I know that there's some people that knew about that, but as far as I know, I was the one that ended up figuring out that Jason pops up at 43 and 33. Because I had a no-hit George run halfway through day 3. And I went onto the lake right at 43, and Jason popped through, and I was like, what the heck? I didn't get a Buddy Crow. So I sat there with save states, just resetting until I was like, okay, he always appears at the same time. And then the thing about getting through the forest with the 2 up paths or 2 down paths, that was something I hadn't seen that pattern anywhere else. It's definitely possible someone else had mentioned that before. But when I was putting together the guide, I was looking at the forest map and I was like, huh, if there's 2 ups, that goes into a cabin. So, I mean, the timing worked out really well, because that's getting lost in the cabin, I mean, in the forest is something I see a lot of, like a lot of other guides mention, like, hey, just avoid the forest. It's really unsafe. You'll get lost. And that's some way that I feel like if you know that, if you pick the wrong down path trying to get out, just go back up and pick the other one. And it makes things a lot nicer and more approachable in the forest. Plus, if you know that path to get all 7 vitamins, then you can just run into the forest, boom, 7 vitamins, no worries. And heck, I knew the path to get through the forest briefly when I was doing the Immortal speedrun, just because I wanted to get all those vitamins so I could mash Jason. But it ended up working out very well to relearn that. Okay, zombies, can you please just give me the machete? I don't know why this run is not going to succeed. So it's like doing another spin might be beneficial to fail this earlier, but I feel like I still have to try. Okay, there we go. Do I even want to attempt? Wait, I have to attempt getting... Oh, wow, I thought I got hit there. I was saying, do I even want to go into the forest to get the axe on when it's dark? But I don't have a choice. I have to go into the forest when it's dark. I have no idea where Jason is right now. And if I keep the zombies on the screen, I don't have to worry about a crow. So yeah, it doesn't matter if I wait till day 2, I'm still gonna have to go get the axe. Wait. New plan. No, 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 no. I forgot about the kids. This is bad. All right, Debbie. You're somehow gonna avoid these zombies. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. I think I just have to go. No, I was gonna say I forgot about the kids. That was going really, I was gonna take the machete into Pamela, beat her with the machete and get the axe that way. And then I could just, I'd be getting the torch through lighting the fireplaces. So I could completely bypass that whole section of the woods. But then I was like, I did not think about keeping someone fast around the lake. I was so happy with my wonderful plan to get through to try to get the torch that I forgot about the kids. Hey, Retro Nook, welcome in. Happy Friday the 13th. Oh, I love triple challenges. I wish there were more Friday the 13th. I want to do this more. I want to do this more. But then there'd be nothing like really special to do on Friday the 13th. This is so much fun though. Knife, thank you. That was close. It's Paul. Yeah, things are good. This is a blast. I've only got one of the challenges done out of, I think this will be failure number technically 2, because I mean I did screw up one of them, but it was a combination that I didn't realize, I didn't think properly and didn't realize I couldn't do, so I'm giving myself a pass. Alright, Jason's on the cave route. So let's get started on those. Actually, we gotta get started on that machete. This is not the right cabin. We need large cabins with fireplaces. I think I'm gonna try it the same way here. If I can avoid going in, well, no, going into the forest at night would be safe if I just kept a zombie on the screen that would block the wolf from coming out. But the problem with that is then Jason's going to be attacking other counselors and killing people. So with this challenge combination, I really think this is definitely the way to go. It's just a matter of trying to put everything together. Big jump. Sure, we'll take a key. So the sooner I get that machete, the better. Nope, that's not what we want. I think Mark was in the general vicinity, though. Because, yeah, you can't really light all the fireplaces reliably while also focusing on the kids. Holy buckets, thank you so much for the 5 gifted Retro Nook, much appreciated. We have Tech Guy, Stony, Mazenpower, Dranahel, and Scott the Gamer. Enjoy your counselor membership courtesy of Retro Nook. You get early access to videos, emotes, and a counselor badge. Hey JR, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Don't jump into a zombie, Mark. Okay, this is good. One more zombie, then the crow. All right, we got it. Should be able to get to the kids before 30 seconds. Uh-oh. Crow's off the screen. Okay, we're good. I just want to keep this going long enough to see if my plan for Pamela is going to be viable. Thanks for the good luck, Jacob. Oh wait, we gotta leave. I was trying to switch to another counselor right away. Okay, so we're gonna send Mark to the other side of the lake here, so we'll scroll the screen to the left again. Oh, buckets. We gotta go to the left. Problem. Okay, it's George. You only have 40 seconds before counselors start taking passive damage. 3, 4... 5, 6, and 7. Alright, so back to Chrissy. Wait, is there anyone else? He attacked George, so he's going to be on the forest route. Unless someone moves, the forest route is clean. which means that Mark could potentially run away and no longer be in Jason's path, which would be bad. There's the knife. Okay, we're gonna run away from the crow. Give me that machete. Alright, it's not gonna be there. I think the crow is spawning next, so we're gonna go light the fireplace. I don't even remember what fireplace, what large cabin I started in. Where's the zombies? Yeah, I have... There we go. There's the machete. I've got a very bad habit of thinking I can jump between zombies, and it's not a good thing to do when you're trying to do the game without damage. But now, even if I get hit on the way, I want to test this to... Well, yeah, if you're trying to avoid getting hit, just take it easy. Don't be running over zombies that are popping up out of the ground. This is a dangerous spot. There we go. Oh, crap. The bats! Oh, that was really bad. I was like, I don't know if I can duck under this thing. She's got really long delays. There we go. Perfect. Axe. So the axe and the machete are covered. No. Bad zombie. Actually, I know he's gonna be... Where's Mark? Mark is still here. I know Jason will be getting back to the kid shortly. So we're gonna just get 3 zombies on that side, and we're gonna take a nice stroll to the left, because I know Jason is heading in this direction. Even if we have to wait in the lake for a little bit, he's gonna be attacking the kids. Perfect, and I need to make sure I can get to the kids. Come on. Wait, why am I worried about that? There's plenty of time here. So this is working right now. I mean, I'm still gonna get hit by day 2 or day 3 Pamela. But that method of getting the axe was much safer than trying to get through the woods at night. Actually, I could have got the axe when there was no one on the forest route, so I could have probably got in and out there. But you're waiting for... You're either waiting really long for the zombies to get you through, which is fine, but if someone gets attacked, you're kind of stuck, because if you start running, then you gotta dodge a wolf. And there's probably a very easy way to dodge them, I'm not good at it. So if possible, I try to avoid that. I should probably keep Mark from spawning items right now. That way I'll have a counselor in my back pocket that I can pass a torch to later. And I can do path fights against Jason without having to worry about jumping into a knife and downgrading. Uh-oh. That's fine. We're getting a torch soon anyway. Better to pick up the knife and not have to worry about dodging the knife and Jason. Alright. Oh, Jason. No. Can't you see I'm trying to light fireplaces? That is... Did I already light this one? Hey, sweetie, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yep, camera's off. See? Well, you couldn't see yet. You were way over there, but Can you say Happy Friday the 13th?
Happy Friday the 14th.
Yep. This is the best day, and we have another one next month. And then another one later in the year. There's 3 Friday the 13th this year.
What do you mean by that?
If Friday the 13th happens 3 times this year. Usually we're lucky if it happens once.
It happens each month.
No, it happens, well, it's not, the 13th doesn't fall on a Friday every month. But we have a 13th every month. Are you ready for bed? Yeah?
When is Sissy gonna come home?
About soon, I think.
What time is it?
7:52. She'll probably be home a little after 8.
Okay.
All right. Love you, sweetie. Sleep good.
Love you too.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Bye-bye.
Bye. Keep the wolves away. That would be a, I think that would be a viable use, like something you could do with the whistle. So after this one fails, I think we'll have time for one more set of spins. And then I'm gonna have to get everything wound down since we gotta get up super early to get my wife to the airport. But there's still... I mean, maybe if this one finishes, this would be an amazing way to somehow close out Friday the 13th. Was if this perfect game actually actually went through. Which direction did I come from? Oh, beans. Jason, I don't have time for this. Yep, my 8-year-old, she loves to come down here on, stream nights. He's not in here yet. Interesting. Here, Abba, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. I believe that was from, that was the one I didn't like. That was from, I think, Retro Nook. Okay, so that is not all of the cabins. What one did I miss? Is it the far? I think it's the far right. Why am I running here? Jason's gonna be attacking the kids, so I think we'll duck into... Oh, no? Oh, he was going into the cave. Okay. I thought he was leaving the cave there. Oh, that was from Jacob? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That was from Jacob. I was looking at the timestamp on the activity viewer. It's like, was that earlier or was that later? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're still going here. Is there anyone else in the cave loop? No one. Oh, yep, he's gonna be attacking Paul soon. Unless Paul moves. Gotta get to this large cabin. This is not a large cabin. Get out of there. I was stuck in the throwing animation a little longer than I thought I was gonna be. So that zombie almost ran into my back. No, I already got this one. Where is my flashlight? Yep, they'll move, if you're in a cabin or paused, it doesn't count the time. But if you're like running around the overworld like this, they'll move every 90 seconds during the day, and at dusk, and every 150 seconds at night. Okay, good, Mark is still over there. So you can kind of, and they actually follow a set pattern too when they're moving between cabins. Rossi actually dug through the code and gave us a chart for that, but it was really complicated. Because, like, they go in different places when a counselor is in the place they were going to go. Yeah, if you have any questions, Jason, on anything in particular, definitely feel free to ask. I'm always happy to share what I've learned about this game. Like, I could literally talk about Friday the... Well, I do most Wednesday nights, I'll sit here and talk about this for hours. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. He is gonna be attacking the kids soon. Is this... Did I not like this one? I didn't... Wow, I'm missing lots of them. Okay, so it must be the next cabin. Actually, well, we're gonna be running into Jason anyway here. That was close. I should not have done that aggressive fifth. So, I mean, we can take Chrissy here. We're right at the dock. Yeah, if someone shows up there, definitely just close the door. Don't even bother. Hey, GamePro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. That's a good batch of movies. 4, 6, and 7. Skipping 5 because it doesn't have Jason. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like if 5 was more of a standalone and it wasn't called Friday the 13th, it probably would have... Then I think it was... Sorry. Pseudo burp. I think it was fine, but without the... Without having Jason in it, and it's kind of like Halloween 3. A lot of people didn't like Halloween 3 just because it didn't have Michael. But if you look at Halloween 3 as a standalone, I thought it was really good. I just really wanted to see Michael Myers. Alright, we're gonna go to the right. Yeah, it's once you've learned how this game works, it's so much fun. Just a matter of getting to that point, because there's so many things going on under the hood. There we go. That is all items. No, not all items that aren't weapons. Right, so now can I go back and get my torch note? If that doesn't show, I screwed something up, and we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to go into the forest. Why'd I kill that zombie? Killing that zombie was a mistake, because the crow popped up. Not yet. I have to, everything I can get on day 1. But I don't think we're even gonna get that far. I think this run is gonna end for some reason or another long before that. Okay, there's my note. Maybe it's 5. I'll have to double check the Easy Way guide if it's 4 or 5. I thought it was 4 cabins, but maybe it's certain ones, or maybe there's something I missed on that, which isn't great, but... Alright, we're still here. Keep the zombie on the screen. This is a lot easier on day 2 when the zombies walk faster. Alright. What? Where's my torch? I just got that note. That's not great. I have no idea what's happening there, so... Mark is... We're gonna move Mark closer to the lake. Actually, no, we want to go up. To the right. Actually, I need to know where he is. My favorite Friday movies are 6 and 2. Love Jason X, though. The comedy, the kills. Oh, thanks for the follow. I need Jason to attack someone so I can make a run for the torch. Oh, here he is. That was close. So he's gonna be attacking the kids. Oh, jeez. No, no, no. That was close. I can't believe this is still going. Like, this has just been nuts. Don't let the crow get too close. So the problem is I don't know exactly what route Jason is on right now. I've completely forgot. So I'm gonna have to go look at the counselor layout and see where he is, or like where he could be hitting someone, and see if I can get an idea there. Because if I can just get the torch here, we'll be moving a lot quicker. Yep, he was... where is he? Oh, there he is. Zombie decided to help. I wish I knew why I missed that, why that torch isn't appearing. I got the note. Wonder if it has something to do with the fact that I already had an axe? Or maybe you can't get it after you beat Pamela or something? I'm just spitballing. I have no idea. I've never seen that before. Okay, so... I'm just gonna have to go for it. There's no one right early on his path that's gonna tell me where he is, so I'm just gonna kind of have to... bolt. Right, now this better let me get it. Uh-oh. That was nuts. What? Where is my torch? Okay, so there must be something. Maybe it's because I killed Pamela. Maybe it's because I had an axe already. That changes everything. Now we're gonna have to try to get it with Mark. Oh, but I don't want Mark spawning items. But I need someone that can jump better to avoid zombies, so I can't switch to Laura. Is there even a knife and a key available for Mark? How many stuff was I just randomly grabbing? All items just means I have to collect one of every item in the game. I did do a challenge where I had to get, like, everybody had to have all items and everyone had to have at least one vitamin. I called that a camp cleanup, and it was absolute misery. It took like 3 hours trying to get a flashlight with all 6 counselors. Is the knife out here still? Yes. What about the key? And the key. So we're gonna start the torch process with Mark, but he's gotta be attacking someone soon. Okay, so Mark's here. Chrissy is still in a good spot. He's in the cave route. How much time do I have? I don't think I have time to go get the kids right now. I mean, to go get a torch with Mark. I think, yep. I was like, I think he's gonna be hitting the kids. This is okay, though. Got plenty of time. We got our buddy crow. Come on. This is so off the wall right now. I really want to close this one out. But trying to get through all this with a perfect game, probably not looking great. Well, just given what time it is, even if I get hit, maybe we just take the L and I'll just finish out the run. Because if like if the wheel gives like stone only or immortal next or something, that's gonna be way too late. So that might actually be the smart move, is just finishing this out. Jason. See how few hits I can do this in. Okay, so we gotta move to the left. We're gonna swap to Mark first because we want him right here. Oh, it's Debbie. Okay. Yeah, I never intentionally fail a run. What? Why? Oh, Chrissy's in. Wait. No, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, should I give the knife? But you can only get 7 hits in a cabin fight anyway, and knife is 1 bar for 4, so. I mean, when something like that happens, I really want to try to dig into why I couldn't get the torch there. Like, is it connected to the axe in some way? No, it shouldn't be, because you can get the axe and then go get the torch. So now we need Mark. Wait, Chrissy here. Debbie. Laura, what are you doing? He's gonna be attacking Laura as soon as he goes through the South Forest. Wait, did I already get the torch note? I did, okay. I was pretty sure I did, but now we got a book. Uh-oh. Keep a zombie on the screen, otherwise a wolf will spawn. Yeah, Laura is definitely causing some major problems. Okay, at least Mark can still get the axe. Wait, right down. Forgot how slow the axe was. There we go. All is right with the world. I don't think I can make that in 20 seconds. I would have liked to try to get over here with a torch, but that's such a long stretch, and Laura would start taking passive damage at 40. I really want to keep this going. And he's gonna hit Paul next, too. Maybe we go to the left then. The problem when it's night like this is there are so many zombies, And the zombies are a bigger threat than Jason is. I was hoping that was Chrissy. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Down, and now we're gonna go to the left. And here's Paul. I had to save Laura, though. So this is still going through day one. I am just shocked by that. But now, gotta go get the sweater. Yeah, the torch is so good. Okay, there we go. At least the zombies move faster too. Where am I going? We need to go to the left. So you can kind of use the zombies as a little blockade. Actually, before I go get the sweater, we probably want to stop Jason from killing the kids. Where's Chrissy? Oh, that's right, she was way over there. Because Jason is going to be going after the kids here as soon as he gets through the North Forest, so I really gotta move here. That was really close. Okay, we're in position. Actually, I need a zombie on the screen to let me know if Jason's approaching. There he is. 1. 2, 3. God, Mark's throwing arm is terrible. 4, 5. Okay, so I gotta be careful not to get into too many more fights, though, with the torch before we go get that sweater. Hey, Jingo, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Okay. Still going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a really early dodge. There we go. Okay, so Jason, we only got 2 more fights with the torch. No, I didn't want the crow to go that way. I hope Jason's not on the forest route, because if he starts going after that... No, he would have attacked already. He'll attack the bottom right corner in the lake loop if someone's there when he's on the forest route. Okay, we're just going to leave the zombies on the screen. Scroll to the right, the game wants to put them in front, and then we just let them escort us over to the cave. Ooh. I don't want to get into another torch fight, because I don't want to accidentally make him, get a fight to the death before I have a shot at that sweater. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, Mark's terrible throwing arm is gonna be a very big hazard for those zombies. Yeah, well, normally I wouldn't be, but here I've gotta get the sweater without getting hit. This is gonna be bad. I always mix up her delay. This is gonna be a double. Okay. We're still going. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna finish this out no matter what happens. Oh, geez. Bats. I wanted to see a zombie there. Not bats. Okay, I don't know if there's anyone in these cabins over here, but Jason will show up right about, yep, right here. 1. 2, 3. 4, 5. Alright, now we wait for a zombie. Bad crow! I wanted a zombie to help get set here, and the crow is like, no, I'm gonna stand here. How is this still perfect into day 3? That should not be happening. Okay, so Mark is way over here. It's gonna be a while before he gets over there. Oh, this is, Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yeah, the pitchfork is so good. It murders everything. God, I gotta figure out how to do this. This is a terrible starting setup. Do I take Mark straight to the lake and wait? Or do I try to get... Because right now, Jason he'll be running to the cave, he'll duck into that bottom left cabin of the lake loop, the cave loop, then he'll come back over this way. But I don't have Chrissy, like Chrissy or Mark. I could put Mark by the cave, knock the kids out, then he'll be on the forest route, and Paul's right there. So we'd have to come out, boot him out with Paul. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. That's the safest way to handle it. I mean, I'm gonna get hit by day 3 Pamela. If I don't get hit, but still getting like a 1 or a 2 hitter on this, I'd consider that a very big, I'd consider that a success. Frankly, I'm shocked that this is still even going now. I mean, I guess I could just wait here, get 1 path fight in. Then we'd have Jason half dead before I even get to the pitchfork. Then I just have to be careful. Here he comes. Didn't go for the 2 there like I would a lot of times. 2, 3, 4, 5. God, Why am I so nervous right now? I've got perfect games like a dozen times. This is just a really bizarre combination to do it. Okay. Chrissy has the flashlight, so we don't have to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be really cool. I think, has he worked with Slack on anything before? I don't think so. Or did he do something on Damageless Ninja Gaiden? That seems like so. Oh, why? Paul? You're in such a bad place. This way. I'm blaming Paul for the fact that he was just standing there. Okay. If I can just get the pitchfork without getting hit. Nope. I didn't have my hand in the right place, so that's 1. Now the nerves are going away. My thumb was in the right place, but it slipped off and I didn't hit down. I just went left. But we're still finishing this out. It's, my plan was to be done about 8 o'clock tonight, and it's 8:23 right now. So we're still going. All right, still a one-hitter here. Very, very good. I gotta try not to start getting reckless. Because sometimes when I'm finishing it out like this, if I get that one hit, I'm like, okay, I can get another hit. But I'm probably gonna get hit by Pamela too. Day 3 is really bad. There is a little trick to her though. The number of dives she does is 2, 3, 2, 1, and then she repeats that over and over again. Hey Detractor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday the 13th. Yeah, the long dodge is quicker, but you've only got 4 frames, so like 1/15 of a second to actually do it. So on runs like this, I will not even give the long dodge a shot. Screwed that up. Yep, there's 2 hits. Knew that was coming. 1, 2, wow. This is why I did not want this is why day 3 Pamela was scary. This will be a 1. I missed. 2. 3. Got myself stuck in the corner. That was like, what, 4 hits on Pamela? Oh, well, at least that one with Paul isn't as bad right now. That was rough. I did not give myself enough of a gap to cover her flying through there. Let's try to finish in under 5. Is there anyone here? No. Well, I'm just gonna keep running up this path. Maybe we run into him, and if not, we'll just... Actually, no, it's probably better just to go wait in the forest. We can finish it if we hit him in the if we catch him in the North Forest. You can get like 4, maybe 5 fights in before he even gets to the kids. So unless he is in like this cabin as we're running by, we should be able to get path fights. Yep, here he is. Should not have thrown that when he was running up. That was really bad. Not smart. Hey, a vitamin. He's gonna have an instant attack right when we walk out onto the path here, too. So you gotta be ready for that, because if he does that there where he stops and throws the axe, your reaction time is so small. It's so much easier if he runs at you and then backs off. And you can tell he's doing that when he's going really fast when he starts on the screen. If he's moving slower, then he'll stop and throw the axe, so that's why I like to go to a little bit to the left of the middle if I can. Just to give a little bit more reaction time. So this should hopefully end up being a 5-hitter. One from Jason, 4 from Pamela. Which still, a 5-hitter with this combination, I'm very satisfied with that. I would have loved to get the Nun, and it did go through Nun up until halfway through day 3. So I would definitely say that's still, I'm very happy with that.